Hello guys, in this video I am going to tell you how to add Google Converger tracking code to your WordPress contact form 7. Okay, so to do that we have to follow these 6 steps. So let's start with the first step. First you will need a thank you page. So you can create a simple thank you page like this in your WordPress. Just a page title thank you, then some image and some text, and you just need to update. Your page will be ready. Let's see how our page is looking. Okay, so this is the thank you page. When someone submits the contact form 7 on our website, then he will be landed on this page, and that conversion will be tracked in our analytics. Because when we are running a Google ad campaign, we need to figure out what traffic is actually coming from Google. So we have to add the code in our WordPress contact form 7. So let's get started. We have done with the first step. We have created the contact. We have created the thank you page. Now next thing is we have to add a plugin called redirection for contact form 7. So in order to do that, you have to go to your dashboard. You have to click on plugin, then add new. Here you have to search for the plugin redirection for contact form 7. So this is the plugin with the blue arrow. You have to install it and activate it. I have already installed it. Once you install it, the next step is we have to now redirect our contact form 7 to our thank you page. So let me show you my contact form. This is a contact form of my blog. So when someone submits their information here like name, email ID, subject and their message and hits the send button, then he or she will be landed on thank you page. Right now if I submit this form and click on send, it is not going to land on the thank you page. It will give me the message right here, not on the thank you page. So let's do that. let's go to let's go to contact, then contact forms. Here this is our contact form. Click on it. So in order to do this, you already need to have the contact form 7 installed. You can watch YouTube videos how to install contact form 7 on WordPress websites. Okay, so in here go to actions, choose the action. There are different action upon the form submission. You can choose redirect and click on add action. Once you do that, click on edit. Now you can give any rule title for this action. I am going to keep it as it is. Then I have to select the page where the thank you, after submitting the contact form, the user will be redirected to. So we have to select the thank you page, then just click on save. Okay, our changes have been saved. Now let's check if we are have done the correct thing. So I'm going to put some information here. All right, and let's click on this send button. So you can see it is showing the thank you page. So we have completed the third step as well. So now we need to get a converger tracking code from our Google ad. So to do that, you have to go to your Google AdWords account and click on tools and settings and click on conversion. Here you have to add a new conversion. Click on the plus sign. So there are different conversion. There's website, app, phone calls, and other. So we want a form to be filled. That's why we are going to choose the website. So here you can see there's a category. So I'm going to select. There are lead categories. Then there is contact, submit lead form. All different kinds of categories are there. I'm going to select submit lead form. You can edit the conversion name here. Now the value, use the same value for each conversion, use different value for each conversion. Sometimes what happens, a user fills out the form multiple times, so you have to decide for each email ID you have to consider that each conversion. But if you are a e-commerce website, then you have to choose the second option, use different values for each conversion. So I'm not an e-commerce website, I'm a blog, so that's why I'm going to choose this one. And you have to specify value uh, for that each conversion. So for me, I'm going to enter something like this. You can enter depending what you are offering, then count. So select how many conversion to count per click or interaction, every or one. I'm going to select the one. So click through conversion is a 30 days. You can change it. I'm going to keep it as it is. View through conversion window, it's a 1 day. Include in conversions. So if you want it to be included in your conversion column, then you can. My recommendation is keep it as it is. So attribution model is one thing. So attribution model is like when you want to consider this conversion, like for first click or first view, first click or last click, whatever it is, or time decay, position based, you want to select what attribution model you want to go with. The default is last click. So attribution model means user can view your ad multiple times. So to which attribution model you want to give the credit for. So I'm going to give it last click and now create and continue. You will land it on this page. You have three options to add your code to a website. You can install it yourself or email the tag to your developer or you use Google Tag Manager. We are going to go with this one. Okay, here are some instruction you can read. We are going to go with the HTML code only and global site tag. If you already have installed the Google Analytics in your WordPress for your WordPress website, then you don't need to select this option. You have to select go with the second one. The global site tag is already installed on all pages but comes from another Google product such as Google Analytics. So I have already installed Google Analytics, so I'm not going to install. I'm not going with the first option. I'm going with the second option. So if you haven't installed, you can select this option. You can copy this code and you can install it, or you can insert in all pages of your WordPress website before the head tag closes. So that's a different video. I will going to create that video as well. So let's go with the second option. Here event snippet is an option. Here what you want to do, when you want the event snippet works with global site tag manager, you should have this global site tag. So I'm going with the click because I want to sorry, I'm going with the page load. When someone lands on thank you page, I want to consider that as a conversion. So I'm going to go with the page load. See here, you can read the description as well. Add the snippet to the page a customer reaches after completing a conversion. When users fills out the form and lands on the thank you page, we have to add this code to the thank you page. So just copy this code from here. Now we have got the uh, conversion tracking code. So let's see what the next step is. We have we have done this step 4. Now fifth step is installing a plugin called header footer code manager. So header footer code manager is a plugin in WordPress. You have to install that. So go back to your WordPress dashboard, uh, click on plugins, add new, and search the plugin with the name header footer code manager. So this is the plugin you have to install. I have already done that. You can install and activate the plugin. Once you install, you will see an option like this. You have to click on add new. You can give this snippet a name. I have given it name contact form submission. So I have to add this code to a specific page, the thank you page. Okay, so I have to select here this specific page. Okay, so where I want to add it into the header, so I'm going to select as a header, then show on all device, keep it as it is, status active, and just paste your code over here. Once you do this, click on save. All right. So let's go back to our conversions and click on let's see. I have a little problem with my sidekit, so I'm going to sign in with the Google one more time. Just give me a 1 minute. Okay, we are back in the dashboard. So back in HFCM, and let's see all snippet if our already added snippet is working fine. So uh, this is our snippet. It's on, its status is on, and let's see if we have added all the information correctly. So contact, the snippet name is contact form submission. We have to add the specific page. uh, Location is in header, all devices, status is active. So here you have to select in the page list box, you have to select the page name. So thank you is a page name. Okay, and just click on update. Okay, so now next step is go to, okay, we have installed this plugin. Now the last step is we have to proceed in Google Ads. Go to your Google Ad dashboard, and we have done all these things. Now click on next. You have set up your submit lead for conversion action. You can see the message over here. Now click on done. Okay, so done with the tracking code. You can see tracking status is unverified because once you get a genuine lead from Google Ad, when someone lands on your landing page from Google Ad and fill up all the contact form and then proceed towards the thank you page, then the status will be changed. To change the status, one genuine lead is necessary. All right, so that is it. Thank you for watching.